Lambe TV. What's up, y'all? What it do? It's your girl, Candy Cubana, in this thing though. What's up? How y'all doing? I am not on camera once again. This is just for audio purposes and live purposes. I'm doing a little short series, 30 minutes of simply some type of dialogue and interaction with you guys because I've been absent for some time now. Been getting it together. Things are going well. Things are great. I'm loving how everything is falling into place. Light my camera a little bit. Light my camera down a little bit for y'all. And yeah, I'm just here, you guys. And I've been talking about, these jobs and corporate and learning how to maneuver through this work environment and things like that. Now, some things people feel like they know already, and it's common sense, but y'all know, like I know, common sense ain't common, okay? If y'all could tell, I am in a way much more better spirits than I was last pod, and things are going better. You just have to take things day by day. I keep my head on a swivel, as my father taught me, and I just take things as they go. I don't speak too much. I don't divulge too much information about myself when it comes to these jobs. People do tend to get, a little nosy. They try to act like they want to get to know you, and, they so interested and things like that. But y'all know it be cap, right? Y'all know these work environments, they be cap. But if you know, you know, right? So I'm gonna tell y'all a little scenario that happened last night. So, and I'm trying to do these things on a Sunday basis because that's like my only off day right now. I have 2.5 jobs. Like I said, that 0.5 is just in a tuck. I actually have 2.5s now. Two side things that I can do, and that is a blessing. I love that. They say that to become a millionaire, you need about seven forms of income. They ain't lying, y'all. They not lying. You need a lot of income to support all the things going on in the world today. Okay? And just to show y'all that I'm here, these are my hands. These are my actual candles. I'm just, I don't care to be on camera. Y'all know what I look like. If you don't, tap in, get in tune, be aware, get aware. Anyway, so, boom. Last night, I was at the job. Business politics as usual. I'm working in security, right? It's a lot of shit that go on with security, y'all. And I chose this life, but it's a lot of things that I'm not finna die for, get shot for, get stabbed for. I'll walk off before any of that. And I would hope that the job doesn't expect me to fight bullets, to fight knives, to fight, jumping in, different type of bad situations, right? We're supposed to de-escalate situations. That's what I tell a lot of people. If you don't know security, right? Security, you're supposed to de-escalate the situation, okay? That's like top 5 things, top 3 to me. Because once you do that, you can do other things that help the job. So, let me get into it. Now, business as usual. Things is going. I work at a club, right? I work at a club. And aside from a casino, it's different from a club, right? We can imagine the environment. There's a lot more intoxicated people. The music is loud. People probably snuck in a little party favors and they on the side, highly, you know, off narcotics. You never know what people are doing in these clubs, right? But we do check purses, we check bags for things like that, so it doesn't, you know, happen so rapidly or, you know, obsessively. So if they snuck it in, they snuck it in, you know, real good, because we checking. So anyway, the night is going well. We halfway through the night, halfway through our shift, and we see first a little crowd talking to our other security, right? Now, mind you, we short staff a little bit tonight, right? We short staff a little bit because people want to go on vacation. People got different endeavors they doing. They got other jobs they at. Whatever is whatever, okay? So we're not at our full capacity like we should be. That should keep you in mind to not want to start nothing, okay? That should just keep you in mind not to start nothing. Why would you even act like we got the gusto behind us when you know what's going on this weekend? Boom, be aware. So as I'm standing at the door, because I was checking bags tonight, and I turned, they said hold the line, basically. So they tell you to hold the line, right? Meaning don't let nobody else in. So I hold the line and I turn around to see what's going on. And it's a crowd, like I said. It's a little bit of a crowd, a lot of people, mostly guys, no women. And I'm like, okay. So I'm talking to the girls at the front because it's a couple girls at the front of the line. And we just chit-chatting like, you know, like, wow, I wonder what's going on. Like, what is it? Da, 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 da. You know? So I'm like, yeah, I know. I got to hold the line because, you know, they don't like us to. And they're like, oh, yeah, we totally understand. So they were really cool about it. I like people that, you know, respect the move, you know, and don't question things because it's the reason behind everything. So we just looking, I'm looking, and I see our personnel security all up in the other guest's face, antagonizing, playing who's got the big sword, who's got the smaller sword type of thing. You know, that macho testosterone shit that men do, you know, when it's time to get buck. They like to, you know, for lack of better words, I just say they like to sword size. They like to sword size, right? So we like, okay, why? I'm thinking in my mind, why is our personnel in their face like that? Like, I get it. We gotta take control. You gotta show them that you ain't playing. You stern, you firm, you good security and all that jazz, right? You got the upper hand. This is what I be trying to tell people, like in our business. You don't have to play tough. You don't gotta play, you don't have to play Billy Badass. You don't have to play tough. Because at the end of the day, we can kick them out. We can 86 them. We'll never have to see them again. And then if worse comes to worse, we could just call Metro, right? We ain't nothing but turkey bacon, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with a little turkey bacon if you fry it good, cook it hard, you know. All meat can get hard. Pause. Cooked long enough, cooked well done, all meat could get hard, right? But anyway, worst comes to worst, we can call Metro. It's not a big deal, right? I'm sure as soon as you say that, you know, a lot of people gonna think about they record, if they, you know, want to interact with that right now. They got this on them. They no. So you say them type of key words to de-escalate the situation, it would have went a little lot more smoother. A little to a lot more smoother, okay? That's what it would have went. Okay? Let's get into it. But no, our personnel, I believe, ended up physically touching. Now, two of the guys that were a problem were already kind of out the door. They were pushed out the door. So when they go past a certain threshold of the front door, we don't have to deal with that party anymore. Now they for the streets. You're no longer in our property. Bye. But no, there's more people inside, and the person keeps antagonizing, and you keep on trying to fight with the person that wants to fight. Okay? You can't fight fire with fire, because what does it do? It causes a bigger fire, right? So, long story short, what happens? All of a sudden, boom, 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 boom. We hearing all kind of ruckus and rumbles and bumbles because it's a brawl now, right? So about 10, 12 people fighting now, right? Throwing blows, everybody fighting. Some dude on the floor, he went from this side, rolled on over to this side. It was a mess. Girls got, you know, in the middle of it because of how it was positioned and how it ended up. Girls ended up losing their phones. You know. Nobody was really injured like that, but a dude did come back with his eye closed shut. Swole on swole. Because I guess he still had a couple people in there he knew, so he came back. But I remember him being on the floor for show, okay? For show. Now, to me, okay, let me finish. Okay, after the brawl, the guy, he ended up, you know, that we kicked him out, everybody left, and then the guy with the eyes shut, he came back, like I said. And then the dude, our personnel, our team, he got yelled at by a higher up, you know. He really was confused at why he was getting yelled at. Like, nonchalant, clueless, oblivious to what just happened. Are you fucking serious? Are you kidding me right now? Like, this personnel could have gotten a lot of people hurt. You know what I'm saying? It's people like this, to me, that do not need to be in certain positions. We've talked about this before with higher-ups. Higher-ups don't need to be in position, but that's another story. That's another pod. We talked about that. Some of these people are elected to do things that they have no experience in, for real. I don't know if it's who you know, who you blow, or whatever shows. I don't know. I don't know whose son this is. I don't know whose nephew this is. What hookup this was. But it's bad for business. It's a liability. It's a liability. Now, you can't be walking around here like you tough and hard, and you have no weapons on you, number one. And then number two, you might not even have hands like that. You cannot fight 5, 6, 7, 8 dudes by yourself. You can't. Now, unless you tookie or some shit like that, man, where you used to fighting all your life ever since you was 5 years old. You've been fighting 5 niggas since you was 10. That's different. But what are the odds of that? I just feel, I think, and I know certain people should not be in certain positions. Period. And when they show themselves and when they show their ass, they should be reprimanded immediately. Now, that person got sent home. I don't know if they got terminated, but they should. I want people to have a bag. I want people to find a way to provide for their life and their family. I'm not taking away none of that. But when you put other people in danger and you don't even care and think twice about that, that's a problem. Something's wrong with you. Like, for real, G. There were women out there that got trampled on. Shit got lost. Property got lost and then stolen because it was nowhere to be found. I'm trying to understand. Like, don't y'all want a non-toxic, a non-suable environment for this company? And it's a lot of companies like this. This ain't to put nobody on blast. This is not an expose. These are just facts of what goes on at these jobs and in the real world. All this shit ain't sugarcoated. Now, I'm just telling y'all what I've been doing lately. How this is relevant to me in my life is because I'm in it. I'm there. Something could have happened to me. Somebody could have pulled out. Thought you got the best of them. In front of my people, in front of my girl. You know, everybody ego ain't wrapped too tight. Everybody can't take a loss with their head up. It's a lot of cowards out there. It's a lot of get back. So why take that chance? That means you don't give a fuck about nobody around you. So why the fuck should I give a fuck about you? I've had this disposition with this person that started this shit since I started this job, right? And it's so funny because earlier, before all the brawl happened, or this fight happened, they was like, you know, because I bring water for the people that I work with around, right? So I go get the water from the bar and I fill it up with the pitcher and lemon and stuff like that, so we can refill our drinks so we don't have to keep going back and forth, so we can stay in our spots and our positions and, you know, stay on point. I'm like, yo, you keep drinking our water, you gonna have to refill that. And he like looking like crazy, and I'm like, I'm not lying, I'm not playing with you. What you think this is? And then he looked at me and was like, you're mean. I'm mean? Why? Because you can't run over me? Because I won't let you do what you want to do with like everybody else do? I'm not the one. I'm gonna just tell you right now, I'm not the one. Please don't play with me. Don't do that. Because mean is an understatement. Okay? I can get on a demon time about mine. With reason, though. With reason, though. Because you can't fight fire with glitter. That ain't gonna work. So, I'm just saying this, right, y'all? Watch y'all environment and who y'all be around. Even if you are at a job, if you are not safe you feel like, or if you feel like somebody is a liability and they putting people at risk around you, you need to let your higher ups know, and you need to voice that. Because before you know it, it's gonna be a situation where it's gonna be some regrets. It's gonna be some things popping off where you could have prevented it. Some of these clubs don't have metal detectors. They don't have wands where you can wand them down. But that doesn't mean people still can't sneak stuff in. The whole point is to not escalate shit. You can't stop a crazy motherfucker from being crazy. No, you cannot. But we can help prevent it. We can help to take these precautions to prevent it, and then to know what to do when these situations try to arise. We can try to get ahead of it and try to take the proper steps so everybody's safe. Excuse me, because that's a security job. Y'all. Just do your job, get your money, and go home. Do your job, get your money, go home. Of course, there's always going to be those rotten apples, them bad seeds, them brats, them narcissists, people that don't look at themselves, people that are so oblivious to the shit that they do. It's like they act like they don't care. They act like they don't see it. It's crazy. Anyway, I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in. Long story short, people got sent home. People got yelled at, I'm sure, cursed out in the back, I'm for sure. But what does that change? Some people need to be let go. Some people need to have their pockets hurt over certain things for a while. Excuse me. Hitting my vape pen, y'all. Certain people need to feel it for real. Yeah, man. You guys know what disappointed me though? The fact that these were all men. There were no women in this brawl. And I'm happy about that. I'm happy about that. Besides the victims that just, innocent bystanders that got trampled on. I'm saying initially, there were no women. It's all men. And this is supposed to be grown-ass men, At least 21, because that's what we accept. At the door, we check IDs. So you are 21 and up at this point. And y'all fighting like this. And I believe it was over like maybe vaping, some type of smoking or something, because we don't allow that. They can step out, come back in and do that. So all of this, let's just say, allegedly over vaping. You mean to tell me you didn't know how to go over there and advise a motherfucker without a brawl? Really? How did it get to that? How? And then when you got back up, y'all still couldn't hold it down. There was not a reasonable person out there to know how to finesse. Because see, security, which I don't know, like a lot of other things in life, security comes with finesse. You gotta know how to talk. It ain't about swindling and dwindling out of people out of they. No. Listen to what I'm saying. Finesse could simply just to get people to do what you want them to do. You got to get them to do what you want them to do. That's a finesse. That could be good, that could be bad, however you look at it. But security is supposed to use it for the good. For the good of our safety, for the good of the company. It's just a finesse. Learn how to communicate. Learn how to talk. Learn how to deliver your words. Your tonality. How are you saying it? You know these motherfuckers is impaired. You know they out their mind right now. So you gotta have different approaches. This is a strategy. I commend security now. I do, because now I have a different respect level. People don't respect things they either don't know or haven't done. I respect things like that because everybody can't do it. It's security out there that have went years on a job without getting in a fight. How is that? It's people on the job, years, security, never got shot, never got stabbed, never got stumped out, never got slapped, never got punched, never got kicked. Why is that? Because they know how to talk. They use their words. Now, I'm not saying that you ain't gonna have a crazy shit brain clown motherfucker, bro. You're gonna have them. You ain't gonna have a wild ass bitch try to test you. Every blue, I get it. You may get that. But even then, you have to know how to handle that. Y'all, I don't know. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here at this place. Like I said, I don't know. It's taxing, because I'm not gonna lie, I was a little tired after I seen them. I wasn't even in that shit. I rolled the stanchions over the rope line and moved the trash cans out the way and let them get to their issue. Because me and these girls, we on the sideline over here, we looking like, oh my gosh, what are y'all doing? What is this? It's so ratchet. It's so low vibrational. Like, y'all got dressed to roll on the floor. That's what I don't understand. Y'all got dressed to roll on the river. Y'all put on cologne, got haircuts, put jewelry on to go tussle? Who does that? Just go to another spot if it's an issue. Like, go somewhere else. There's options in the world. And that's what I was trying to tell them too. And it was kind of working until other people don't know how to. Yeah, man. Anyway, I'm good. I'm not hurt. I'm fine. I didn't get punched. I didn't get slapped. I didn't get hit. And I plan on not getting none of that shit. You know, I do got my taser. I do got my pepper spray, you know, and I'm not afraid to use none of them shits. And I will defend myself too as well. Like, you know, with these hands are not stagnant. You know, they can work. Maybe a little dusty, but they not rusty. Trust me. All right, bars. But anyway, thank y'all so much for listening. My little rant, my blunt babe rants, my little vent. these jobs, these corporations, y'all know how to move, know how to work the room, know how to read the room. Check the temperature. You feel me? Stay quiet. Don't tell your business. Don't be smashing the coworkers and stuff like that and trying to, be messy, That's another story for another time. But anyway, y'all, make sure y'all like and subscribe, comment, and keep tuning in with me. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. All right? Stay out the way. Get paid. Love y'all. And I'm going to learn how to end these lives one day, too. Bye.